period for me were like straight up like money wise, because how the things were going, we were doing shows and stuff, but when you're 40, you have real expenses. So, and I always was like, I want to make this my priority. So I was just hustling, you know, dark and white, you know what I mean, good and bad. Hustle just to stay above, but you can't make anything illegal permanent. So it wasn't like, I'm not going to be doing that kind of shit. You know, I have kids and stuff. So It was like, my hustle is hip hop, and there's different ways to get paid. So, and my friend is Supernatural, and they do this. He's a host for you know, he works with Gorilla Union, and they do this big concert every year, Rock the Bells. And from the beginning, they was coming at me like, dude, the reunion, y'all should get together, y'all should get back, you should bury the hatchet. And I'm like, nigga, before you talk about bury the hatchet, put yourself in my shoes and know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
If someone did this to you, would you be so quick to hide? And everybody's like, hell no, fuck that, hell, exactly, but it's me. So why would I do anything different than what you would do? So I'm like, dude, I don't ever ask Brown nothing that I know that he wouldn't be down with. So I'm like, they kept asking me. And I'm like, and then the lineup came, and it was Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul. It was like, come on, you can't turn this shit down, dude. And I'm like, fuck that. I'll talk to them niggas. Because I didn't really have a problem with Trey. It was more Fat Lip was just so out there. And he had I don't know, he was drinking or something, but he had like some type of substance thing going on. And he just was very difficult to do business with or to count on. And so we have a meeting. I'm giving you 100 raw, uncut. Have the meeting. First meeting. Comes to the meeting drunk as fuck. Drunk out of his fucking mind. First meeting we've had in I don't know how long. And he's like, Imani, what's up? Let's do this. We gonna do this. Yeah. And Trey's just like this. Roma ain't got this yet. And I'm like, oh, shit. Roma gets here. Because Roma don't say nothing.
Right.
But when he's talking, it's like, oh, shit. Now he got something to say. You know he's gonna say something. So that just goes terrible. The first meeting, try to get it going, it's just a debacle. So, first off, I'm the first one to leave. Roma stays there and tries to talk, and I'm like, dude, fuck this. This nigga is, dude, oh my God.
So it was just insanity.
This ain't gonna work. I'm like, this ain't gonna work. So, Roma has a plan where it's like, if I'm gonna do this, it has to be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I can put a dollar figure on how much it's going to be worth for me to do this. And that's when we had the meeting with the whole situation with the Rock the Bells, and we worked out of something that made it work for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why he's not here now is because instead of going for the money for a temporary fix, and it creates long-term disasters, we should have recorded a record first, got a vibe together, and then said, you know what, now do the Rock the Bells. Because we put the carriage before the horse. Because we had no vibe.
What was that?
The whole thing for the Pharcyde was a vibe. We created a whole world, and we came to the Rock the Bells to get some money. And it worked because it was like a magic wand that has a whole bunch of hours of life, and you're down to the last month of life with your magic wand. And that's how I felt with the show. It was like, a little bit of magic would come out, but then every now and again, it would just be like beautiful. Like the LA show was a miracle. That shit was magical. It's like I couldn't imagine. It was amazing. Literally, it was amazing, dog.
So when you guys walked out,
my mom cried.
Really?
It was amazing. Dude, I can cry right now thinking about it.
So when you guys walked out of there,
dude, for as far as you can see, it was LA.
Oh my God.
And it was, we love y'all. We've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Don't leave us.
Yeah.
It was amazing, dog. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is, maybe. Let's, long as we were on stage and the people were screaming and it was good, it eased the pain. But once the screams are gone and you have to look at them across from the table, and then I have to think, I have to be in the studio with this thing. I have to actually come up with something that we vibe on. And then the idea of it happening got bleaker and bleaker. And bleaker and bleaker. And just, so we're in New York. We're doing a show with Jay-Z. We came all the way back from the murky depths of forgottenness to doing a show with Jigga. And not like on the, it's a festival, but we're on, like, it's Q-Tip and us on the headliners on one side and Jigga on the other side. So, but we was in the mix, Jigga. Whoa! This dude, in the middle of us trying to make shit, get things happening, he's like, man, I don't think I want to do this. Fat lip. And it's like you have to commend him for saying it, but then just before these shows, he's calling us trying to do shows because he don't have no money now. And he knows that this is a cash cow. He can always come and try to, and it's just like, it's just weird. Like, I hate the money. Like, business and music are like oil and water. Like they don't go together. And you can't really make it make sense on no level. So, man, it's just really touchy. It's just really touchy, man. I have love for I love the Pharcyde. It was amazing just how it came out of nothing.
Do you think that magic will ever happen again?
No.
You don't think that feeling that you felt in LA, do you think you'll ever have that again?
It's hard to call because I didn't think I would see that.
Yeah.
Just from being with Romine for so many years and knowing where he stood on it, I didn't ever think that would happen. Ever. So I can't say. But what I can say is that I'm 40 years old now, and my attitude towards the business end of the music is just I don't even care about it. It's only about making energy and vibes and shit like that. I don't care about it. Music is cool that I can get money, but that's not what I'm driven by, because I see that money always fucks shit up, dude. And if you just do what you do and you feel good about it, money will always be around. But when you go and somebody told me some shit, man, it stuck with me. He said, whenever you're doing anything creative and you start talking about money, God exits the room. That
Good
shit
point.
hit me like a fucking bag of bricks, dog. That means God ain't got your back if you talking about money. Mm-hmm. So all these people that's fake-ass motherfuckers talking about God let me be in this position, I think it's the opposite. I think the devil put him in that position.
That's a good way to look at it. I've never heard it that way. That's crazy.